everybody. Don't judge the outfit, I'm cold. Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while since I posted. It's been 1 minute it's 30 degrees and a little sunny, and the next minute it's pouring down rain and freezing. So this video is going to be all about the ponies. And so what we're going to be doing is extending their pasture. But first I want to say, if you're not following my Instagram or my TikTok, you're missing out on voting on some polls. I posted some polls asking what kind of videos you guys would like to see. I have 3 videos planned for when it warms up, a day where it's not 30 degrees. As you can tell, I'm freezing right now. But I will link my Instagram here so that you guys can go follow me there, so that if you want to be a part of the polls, you can. Also, I've been posting Avalon's progress on there, and she's been on multiple trail rides, which I don't think I filmed any of that for you guys. And she's almost at her 30-day mark. We switched up her bit. Like, there's a bunch, if you're not following my Instagram, you've missed out on. I've also been posting some edits on TikTok, so I'll leave those linked down below if you guys want to go check those out. So what we're doing is extending the ponies' pasture. Now, this is my idea, and there's a couple reasons why we're doing it. Number one, their pasture they're in right now, it's decent size for 2 ponies, but it could be bigger. These 2 love to buck, play, rear. They're constantly running around and playing, and being a small area makes it really, really muddy. Reason number 2, my grandmother would like to put them out this summer on the field with the big mares, maybe get them some grazing muzzles, but I don't see that happening. They do not respect the barbed wire fence or the hot wire fence, even with the hot wire on. They do not respect it. They go straight through it, in and out, like it's a freaking game. So this summer, they'll have like their own little mini pasture, if I can fence this up the way that I want to, with their own grass in it, where it's actually kind of perfect because it's not too big of an area, so you don't really have to worry about them boundering, because they're going to be on it 24/7 anyways, so the grass isn't going to grow as much on top of that. Reason number 3 is so I can spread out their hay. So right now I'm in their barn, and they get fed in feeders. So this will make it to where they actually have to walk to their food and their water and actually move around a little bit more. And reason number 4 is just to make them happy, just to give them more space. So I'm going to kind of take you on a quick little tour of what their pasture looks like now. Then I'm going to go show you what we're going to make it into. It actually, fun fact, what we're going to make it into used to be its own pasture the way I'm going to make it anyways. I have to reinforce some of the fencing because I know these 2 little rats, and I know they're going to try and go through the fence. So let's get into showing you what their pasture is now. Starting off, this is their field shelter or barn, whatever you want to call it. It's actually pretty spacious for 2 little ponies. That's just an old stove that's really, really heavy and hard to move, and they don't seem to bother it. But these 2 are their feeders, and they have a big salt block in there. Coming out of the barn, you have this area, which is their pasture. And right now their water is moved because the faucet wasn't working. Normally it's over on that pallet to keep it from freezing as much. Fun fact, if you're up on a pallet, it doesn't freeze as thick. So this is pretty much their pasture. Literally, this is their pasture. So then you come around to this corner, and this is where they poop. They're actually pretty neat little ponies. They poop in one area. Hi, Scratchy. Hi, buddy. What are you doing? I'm Sassy. And it's their pasture, literally to this fence line right here. And then that's just storage. Luckily, they don't get into that. So this is it. That's their whole pasture. This whole thing right here. Pretty decent size for 2 little itty-bitty ponies. So let's go around and show you what we're going to make it into. This kind of came out of the barn. Pony's barn's right there. We just kind of came out of there. We're coming around over here to where these 2 panels connect in the corner. There's some rabbits, wild rabbits. To a pasture used to be an actual pasture. So as you can see here, there's the pony's fence line where their pasture stops. So we have this little spot right here between the 2 buildings. They'll have a wind breakage if they don't want to go in the shelter. I'm going to take out this fencing here, and I got to clean up some wiring. Luckily, we were going to make this for our dogs, so the whole bottom of these panels is wired in. And what we're going to do if anybody who's new here won't know, the reason why this dirt here is kind of lipped up is the round pin used to come clear out to here. And I just wanted it smaller. So with the ponies being out here, that'll eventually even back out. What we're going to do, I'm going to cut this wire and move it. And this panel here, I'm going to pull down over here. And I might have to screw it into the wood somewhere, tie it up somehow. So this whole section will be up against these boards and all be open. Then if we walk over here, I've got a little bit of extra tying I need to do because they are ponies and they're very, very smart on how to get out. So I got some extra things I need to do through here, but they're going to be able to come through here. You guys can see Kamani, maybe, laying down in the shelter. So they'll have this whole area, goes up to this corner. And then I need to do some tying of these little, I don't know what you'd call them, these things. Some of them have been disconnected, so I'm pretty sure if I just get some wire and tie them up, that'll hold the ponies in. And then all these weeds have been sprayed. They're going to get sprayed again this summer. The ponies will be happy because, as you can see, there's little bits of grass already in here. So this pasture comes clear down here, and if you guys remember my videos with Rose and Skyla, I used to do circles in here before I figured out other ways to slow down the horses. I would just run them in circles until they were calm. So this comes down to this corner and goes through these weeds. So we go through here, down through here. I'm worried about them getting through this because it is stapled on that side, but on this side it's literally just being held up by a fence tightener. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably put some pallets in front of this and tie them to that, just to kind of reinforce it, at least from here over, because this is where it's all bent. And then that's pretty straight over there and tight, and if I need to, I can fix it. And then they'll have this whole thing. So this will all be straight up to their pasture, and then they're going to have their pasture they're in on top of that too.
Showing off, don't wanna have to wait tonight. Bets are off, I'm gonna find my way tonight. Won't you talk to me? I wanna heal your sorrow. Won't you talk to me? We'll make a new tomorrow. Won't you talk to me? One night to find the answer. Won't you talk to me? What makes this happy faster? Faster. What makes this heart beat faster? What makes this heart beat faster? Tomorrow. Feel your sorrows. What makes this heart beat faster? Tomorrow.
So a lot has happened since that last clip. Remember how I showed you guys Kamani laying down? Yeah, well, throughout the process of me trying to move those huge 3 panels by myself, she got up and laid down multiple times and almost got herself cast in the freaking wall and had colic. So we spent the last hour and a half with leading her by the truck, making her trot and canter and walk and get the her gut moving around so that she can pass some gas. And she pooped and she's drinking and she's doing better. And then I called the vet just to kind of let her know that her poop's kind of small, and Avalon got cast pretty much in the barn wall, and that was a mess. And we're back to doing this project now, and the horses are good. That's all that matters. We got this all straightened out as much as we could. I really wanted this corner right here straight, but these panels are super old and they don't really fit each other. So that's what we could get. For tonight, I'm going to finish off by tying up these panels here, the wire panels that are leaning, and then I'm going to turn them out for the night and check on them multiple times throughout the night. And if they don't get out where that back wire is, then I'll leave it like that. But if they try to get out, or we see that it's damaged throughout the night or the morning, then we will definitely put pallets up there. There's the girls. There's Kamani, who's doing so much better. All right, let me get you guys set up and let's get this done so these two can have some playtime. Everything is tied with hay string. Should keep them in. Everything is just tied up. One thing I love about this pasture is this is my bedroom window, and we can see the whole pasture from our windows. So if we see that there's a problem with them being along that fence and pushing on it, we can let them out and put them back in here. We can put them back into here and fix it another day. Okay, I'm gonna get all this stuff taken down, and I will see you guys when I'm letting them out. Let's show them their new pasture. Oh God, so happy for this. I have some cleaning up to do. There's some garbage and some wood, but for the night it's fine. Okay, that's the fence I'm worried about. As long as I respect it, that's all that matters. If not, they'll be put back for the night. And they're just grazing. I want him to run a little bit. Let him see how much room they have. Oh. Yeah, the weeds will definitely get taken down from these two. I'm so happy they're happy. Woo! Oh, oh, oh. He's got a weed on him. Oh, I would say they're happy. Oh goodness. Oh. I would definitely say they're so much happier. Like I said, I love that my window faces this pasture. I can kind of keep an eye on it. Oh, he went in there. Good. Good. Super happy they did that in front of me. I know they can get in and out. They're still running around. I can keep an eye on them. I don't think that back fence will be a problem. I hope it won't. If it does become a problem, I have pallets that I can line up against it. But if it doesn't become a problem, it can stay the way it is. And hence why I also left this gate hinged. If it becomes a problem and maybe it's the middle of the night, I can put them back in their pasture and just close it with these and retie it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and enjoy watching these two. They are just having a blast. I'm not even pushing on them anymore. They're just running around like, yes, finally more room. There's little bits of grass and they're gonna tear the weeds down, obviously. But they see the fence there, that's good. Go Sassy! And they already know the fence line boundaries, which is great. They already kind of know that that leads into a corner and that that leads into a corner. That's perfect. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!